Hey, I want to talk with you about a very interesting way to use an NLP technique called chunking. Now, chunking is usually used to put together groups of things that belong together to make it easier to remember. For instance, writing down or remembering a phone number, you're really chunking it into 3 chunks. Get the area code, the first 3 digits, the last 4 digits. You're not looking at 9 separate digits. You're really looking at chunking it into 3. That helps with memory. But you can also chunk when you're in an interview and you want to impress the person that you're talking to. So normally, for instance, someone would describe themselves as being able to lead a complex digital transformation that, or a digital transformation initiative for a Fortune 500 company, but they forgot to put any numbers. Now what you can do is you can then say that you led here's a number, you led a $50 million digital transformation project that ended up and then you're going to chunk it up into different numbers that saved operational costs by 30%, improved customer satisfaction from 72 to 91%, so we're best in class, and then delivered a full return on investment within 14 months, which was 8 months ahead of schedule. So that's chunking with a lot of numbers. And then you take the most impressive number that you have and chunk it down even further. That's how you tell a story in an interview. You're going to chunk everything, and you'll also be able to, at that point, to give the results of the results. For instance, if you saved 30% in operational costs, great. What did they do with that 30%? Did they reinvest it into something else? And if so, what was that ROI? There's a lot of ways that you can slice and dice it, but I'm letting you know that chunking is a fantastic tactic when you're trying to, number one, remember a lot of numbers, but also when you're talking with someone that's very numbers oriented. That could be a CFO, for instance. The more numbers you throw at a CFO, because that's the language they speak, the more they're going to relate to what you're saying. So, of course, you want to be relatable. All right. That's it for me. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye.